Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome to the channel 2C4Ministry.com. I just want to thank you guys for viewing the videos and subscribing and keeping up to date with everything. I appreciate you guys' support. I'm still growing the channel. I'm trying to work on a mobile app. I'm trying to get a way to develop that and build around it. That could be my next stage during 2018. So keep in touch, and hopefully I'll be able to do more updates regularly, more reviews regularly as well, and keep up to date more with Impact and some of the stuff they're doing as a weekly thing as well, which is what I'm trying to do coming up in the next few months. But the mobile app is something I'm definitely working on at the moment. We're hoping to try and find the right developers to help with it and things like that. But here is the top 10 stars and moments of Impact Wrestling 2017. They actually give time off for their wrestlers, by the way. Number 10, GWN app launch. The TNA had a UK app for showcasing some of the Impact shows and their pay-per-view shows, but it wasn't that big of a deal. It kind of like very basic compared to WWE app with the old WCW, ECW, Sector Library. The TNA app was very basic and it very simple. But now they've gotten bigger, but they've gotten more expansion with their partnerships. You got Rocky Mountain Pro, you got Smash on there. There's a couple, 1 2 other Border City Wrestling on there. They're becoming a network. They're really looking at how they can broaden themselves with other people and really share their ideas. And I think they're trying to work with Noah and Triple A to get on the app as well, which I hope they do next year, which will be really interesting. So that would be something to look forward to and look out for as well. Number 9. Now, if you are a traditional TNA fan, you know Sanjay Dutt for several years. You would have seen him around everywhere. The original player from Himalaya. Sanjay Dutt recently this year won the X Division Championship in his home country of India. TNA spent a couple of weeks over there, and that was a great moment for Sanjay Dutt, and it really was, because that was in his home country. He finally won the X Division Championship after 15 years chasing the belt, being so close but yet so far away. It's a great underdog story. It's a great way to celebrate being in India, Sanjay Dutt winning the X Division Championship. That's how you should do it, that's how it should be booked. Congratulations to Sanjay and that was a great moment for TNA Impact Wrestling, because it showcased that they really care about the talents by putting them in the spotlight there, especially for Sanjay in India. Number 8. Now, this may get some people the wrong way, but number 8 is the segment of the year to me, the wedding between Braxton Sutter and Lauren Van Ness, because it was just so built up from weeks and weeks of, Lauren Van Ness wanting to marry Braxton, and it was like you can see the tension build between all the guys that each played a little role, and it was like such a beautiful drama and beautiful storytelling. And then Ali finally, turning her back on Maria Bennett, not Canellis, sorry, nearly busted there. And the Braxton like, no, I don't love Laura Van Ness, I love Ali. And it was like such a massive moment, but it really was a showcase of good storytelling, good drama, all mixed in together, and it built up Mike Kanellis, Mike Bennett, and it built up Braxton Sutter, 2 guys that are not massively known, but yet it put them together and gave them something to do outside of wrestling, but still involved in wrestling as well. So it made the story. There wasn't a payoff, which was the only disappointing thing. There was a bit of a lack of payoff, which I think would have been even bigger if they had that real blow-off match. If they could have, I think, because Mike Bennett, he left after a while, so they couldn't have that real payoff, which was a shame. But overall, the wedding segment between Lauren Van Ness and Braxton Sutter was an awesome built segment, and it really just showcased good television drama and good storytelling. And to me, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the stuff with Ali. She's a better version of Bailey. That's why the character kind of is, if you look at it. So, Impact Wrestling did a great job with the wedding segment, and it's just a typical wrestling wedding. Sorry, that's it. Okay, number 7. Rosemary. Since Decay's departure earlier in the year, due to Crazy Steve leaving Impact Wrestling for a WWE tryout, which I don't think he passed because there's no mention of him being signed to NXT or anything. So I think he's now doing indie work here and there. But I mean, after Decay was doing so well during 2016, Rosemary really kept the momentum going. She started, calling the fans the Hive, stolen upon the Green Arrow, of course, Damien Dark, but she really started to develop her own character somewhat more. You see the way she worked with Sienna in the last Knockout Standing. You see how Rosemary built her friendship with Ali, and it just made such a great storytelling of Rosemary really coming out of her shell. And I think that's what really sold Rosemary this year. She's the knockout of the year, no doubt. Okay, number 6. Veterans of War, VOW, the no gimmick of the year. Okay, it's a little bit of a gimmick, but when Crimson came back with teaming with Mayweather, it was a very typical powerhouse type tag team, but they had a simple message that they were veterans of war, and they were fighting for the United States, etc. Because you had the opposition of the LAX, and it was just a good, simple storytelling. And that's what them guys were, and it worked really well. I'm not sure if they're still on contract with Impact. I haven't had a chance to look into them guys yet. They've been kind of off TV for quite a while. So, but VOW was a great tag team. They made an impact as well this year for the short time, and I just think they're good big man team. They kind of need in TNA. You've got the Authors of Pain in NXT. So it was a good fit. The Veterans of War. Number 5. The Broken Hardys. Now, I know there's an issue with the broken gimmick being used. Now it's a broken gimmick, but the Broken Hardys, they got a chance to do something different than typical ladder matches and all this. They got a chance to really develop the characters, showcase the creative side, and TNA allowed that. They allowed that freedom. The only thing that I think that the Hardys have not really thanked them for was the acquisition of Gold, which was allowing them to go to other promotions to win their belts. TNA, Impact Wrestling, allowed that to happen. Now, WWE would never have allowed the Hardys to go to WCW. They never allowed them to go to ECW to win their gold. Because the whole idea of the story was, we want to be the greatest tag team of face and time. So to me, the Hardys really, I think, took Impact for granted. In the sense, it's like, oh, we want this gimmick to be at WWE, but it's like, no, we own the trademark to the gimmick, except the whole big lawsuit issue. But I think they tried WWE work the way around it, maybe with a Broken, because it's not the same with Broken. I know. But I think the Broken Hardys, they were great stuff. The segments and that were awesome. Backstage stuff, location stuff, which you don't always get so much these days. It's all great stuff, no doubt about it. But I think, they took them for granted just a little bit. That's the only disappointing thing with Broken Hardys. I think they should have been a bit more thankful to Impact for allowing them to do the total, what was it? Total Deletion show, whatever it was, can't remember the full name, but where they did the whole thing at the Hardy Boys backyard, very indie style show, and it worked. King Maxwell won his first match, so the Broken Hardys were definitely a good part at the beginning of the year. Number 4. Super X Cup. Now, the winner was Desmond Xavier. I think he's still got some work with his character to do, building up some emotions, a bit like a Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns took a while to build up that, glue, find that glue with the fans and everything. So I think definitely they still got a little while to go. Give him another year or two. But the Super X Cup was awesome to see back. It was a smaller scale of 8 guys, but it was, if you remember the World X Cup going a few years back, not the one they done recently in the last couple of years, but the original Activision, the World X Cup with Team Mexico, Team Japan, and they were awesome to watch the matches. It was incredible, but this was still incredible with Drago being there as well, Ishimori being there from Noah, and it's just a great showcase of talent. So I'm glad the Super X Cup is back, hoping to stay for next year as well. Thumbs up, Impact. Number 3. OVE and Sammy, newcomers of the year. Jake and Dave, they kind of had a slow start when they were being built. The matches were not really showcasing a lot of their talents. If you've seen them from CW, you know who the guys are, Jake and Dave. And then you had Sammy join in with the whole 6-man action with the LAX war, which was a great way to introduce Sammy. It was awesome because it's just a different introduction rather than just the whole, we're just going to show you vignettes and throw this guy in. It was a good surprise. You weren't expecting it, and that's what made his debut memorable compared to somebody like Congo Kong, who just showed up and it was like the big monster. That was it. Where at least Sammy, he was like, who is this guy? Why did mystique of him? So again, OVE and Sammy, they had a good start this year. I hope to see more of them, and I hope to see more build with them guys into their characters. Well done, Impact. Okay, number 2, the return of the year, LAX. Now, if you've seen Homicide and Hernandez a few years back with the Dudley Boys, and everything, they were awesome, strong force tag team. And in LAX this year came back with Conan and Homicide, and they really made an impact. The finisher was awesome. It was different. It was fresh. It was something new. It was still LAX, but it was a fresh version of LAX. And I've been enjoying their body of work all year, and I'm hopefully keep on building more and more next year. I know the female with the team, Dynamite, something like that. I forget her name. I hope to see more of her in the knockout division. I've heard she had a couple of injuries this year, like a knee injury, so she couldn't really compete, which was the downfall. She's part of the revival. But she kind of like a rival injury prone, so I think that was her issue this year. But I hope to see her more next year to really showcase her style and just get more out of her because I think they're doing a really good job. I don't think Conan is working for Impact anymore. I think it's AAA, one of them where he's no longer the booker. I think, Crash, sorry, not AAA. He's no longer the booker for Crash, so he may appear more for Impact, which would be interesting. And now with Don Callis a part of Impact Wrestling, it'd be interesting to see the development of the next few months of the storylines between LAX or OVE. If they bring back Veterans of War, hopefully VOW. I think the tag team division could look strong next year. I'm hoping it does. Fingers crossed. But yeah, so LAX was a great return this year. Good surprise. Okay, number 1 moment and the star of the year for Impact Wrestling, to me, go to Eli Drake. Eli Drake really developed a lot this year about being, becoming the DFW champion, now Impact champion. Okay, they spoiled the moment, but I think the reason why they did that was because they knew that it could be spoiled, so they, rather than having everybody going, don't watch the show, they tried to do the old WCW approach where they went, Mick Foley winning the world title, it doesn't really mean anything, and everybody flipped over. It improved the ratings for Raw and turned the rating down for Nitro. So I think what Impact did was a similar scenario of just going, Eli Drake's going to win the world title in, this Battle Royal and everything, and they tried to make it like, Eli Drake, tried to make you want to watch it in a way that was old school thinking. I know what they tried to do, and I don't blame them for trying to do it in this internet age. They tried to showcase that, they got a new world champion, this new rookie guy who's been growing and really working on his character development. He did the Facts of Life, working with Tyrus. He's now with Chris Masters from WWE, and it's just like he really showcased a lot this year, and I think he really done well this year. So I think Eli Drake going to be a big name to watch for next year. I know this guy at EC3, he's been doing well, but he's consistent with everything he does. So, and another one that I'm going to be an honorable mention is Moose. Moose have really improved a lot this year. Seeing the way that he worked with some of the guys compared to what he was like originally, he really just grown a lot in the ring and grown a lot in the character. He's talking, promo work. He's really just starting to become his own. And I think next year you can see him maybe becoming a world champion. Maybe not a whole great, long run, but maybe just 1 week or 2 weeks world champion. I think he got that potential to be in a top spot, with the right build, the right push. So Moose did a great job this year of growing. And also another honorable mention is Petey Williams having a shot at Eli Drake in Canada show they done recently. Petey Williams been another one traditional TNA guy with like Sanjay Dutt. And if you're a TNA fan, you know these guys for years and years, been working the X division, the tag team division, and just building and building. And to finally see them winning the X division title, getting the shot at the world title really means something as a TNA fan. It shows that TNA does care about his talent, way that you had Dolph Ziggler and stuff he had to do. The TNA doesn't always do that type of stuff. So Impact Wrestling, I think 2017 was a great comeback year for them. They really showed some development, new characters, new stars, and it was a good overall year. I know. So I thank you guys for watching this video. Subscribe, like, share, comment on any other moments during the year that you think were great. The link for the article will be below in the description bit. So subscribe. There should be a button somewhere in the corner. I think it's that corner. But again, thank you guys for supporting the channel this year. It's been awesome to get to know some of you through the comments and everything. And I'm hoping to build some more stuff with Impact Wrestling, ROH, New Japan, and also ICW. I'm going to try and keep up with ICW this year, Insane Championship Wrestling. That's going to be the one that, because Defiant, it's just not getting to me. The company show, it's just, I don't know, there's something about it. It's just not doing it for me. But ICW, I'm definitely trying to support that more this year and watch a lot more of it as well. I've subscribed to them as well. I already got that sorted, so I'm going to try and keep up with the fight clubs and everything and try to review them as well if I can. So again, I thank you guys and hope you have an awesome new year, an awesome weekend, and God bless you all.